Having a look at another power bank today. It's the Xiaomi Power Bank 2C. This is a brand new version out, and this was sent in via Gearbest for a review. As I usually do, just go over the box and the contents just to show the packaging. Most of this is in Chinese, so it's not going to be particularly useful to English speakers, but Xiaomi tend to have minimalistic packaging and the accessories, so you just get about a 20cm micro USB cable, flat style, and the power bank itself. We'll come on to the specs of the power bank shortly, and there is a user guide. Again, this is pretty much all in Chinese, so it's not going to be much use to us. So I'll go straight on to the specs. This supports, and including the size, this supports two outputs, fast charging as well as fast charging on the input on the micro USB, but if you're using both at the same time, you only get the quick charge on one port. On the side we have the power button. This auto shuts off and it will auto turn on as well. It's also used for the indicator. Peel off the protective cover to reveal the USB ports and the micro USB for charging. You've got this standard 1 to 4 LEDs. Gives you your percentage remaining on the power bank. This is using a lithium ion polymer battery, so not the normal 18650s. And just on the back here, got the model number and some additional specs. As far as build quality goes, very solid, good quality plastics. It's all sealed up, so there's no chance of opening it by accident. Good density on the plastics. It also has a dimpled effect, you can see here, just taking a shot, which isn't too easy to see, but you've got sort of a speckled effect which gives it a bit of grip. Now if you double press on the power switch, it puts it into a low power output mode. This could be useful for Bluetooth headphones or devices with very small capacity batteries. Generally speaking, even without that, you're not going to have any problems because USB regulates itself in terms of shutting the power off. Now if you click back again, you'll see the 4 come on and then the power indicator. That means it's at full power, but it's a useful feature to have. I tend to use these power banks quite a bit with solar charging. They take a while, but it is free electricity, so I definitely recommend getting one of those if you use a lot of batteries and need to charge power banks. You can see here I'm charging a torch, and the level indicator will flash depending on the capacity left. It's down to just 1. Rather than flashing in sequence, it's just a single flash on and off. Weight is 360 grams or 12.7 ounces. It's about normal for a power bank of this size. It's reasonably compact. Charge capacity was just under the 20,000 milliamp hour, and it gave me 13,430 output charge. So that's the conversion rate we're looking for, is around 65 to 70%, which is good. And onto the output we have 2.81 on per port on that, so that was a good result there. So the conversion on this is very good, very happy with the build quality. The main points are the fast charging for input and outputs and good build quality. The only thing which is slightly puzzling is they're not using a USB-C input. I think that's becoming much more common, so perhaps like to see that on the next version that they bring out. But overall, solid little power bank.